Today we're going to look at doing a paintbrush technique whilst in the mount position, also known as the Americana. Starting in the mount position, I'm going to take my opposite hand and go diagonally across to grab Xavier's wrist. As I grab the wrist, I want to place my elbow as close as I can to his head, and it kind of makes a sort of rectangular type of shape here. From here, I slide my hand underneath. Now sometimes it's easy to scoop it like this and then turn it over. Now from here, this hand is used as the paintbrush. So it's as if I'm trying to paint the floor. So this hand must stay on the ground. From here, I lift my elbow up and I paint the floor towards me until I get a tap. Make sure that when you're practicing this with a partner, you do it very slowly and have your partner ready to tap so nobody gets hurt. So one more time, I grab the wrist, elbow to the floor, elbow as close as I can to his head, sliding my hand underneath and grabbing my wrist. From here, I keep my head low. This way it makes it harder for him to be able to punch me. If my head's up too high, he might be able to punch me. So keep my head down low, keeping that hand on the ground, lifting the elbow and painting the floor. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to practice a drill which you can work out with your partner. It involves 3 separate scenarios. So the first drill is going to involve just practicing the technique. So we'll start with the partner grabbing the wrist and placing his elbow onto the floor. He then slides his hand underneath, grabbing his own wrist. Before we go ahead from here, I make sure that I have my hand on his back ready to tap, and he slowly starts to paint the floor, lifting the elbow up. Okay, from here, the next one will be the same scenario but with resistance. So Xavier can also use 2 hands if he finds he needs that extra strength. And the last drill we're going to work on is defending the paintbrush. So as the opponent comes down, trying to grab your wrist, you want to grab his tricep muscle to push him off that way. So there you go, paintbrush technique in the mount position, aka the Americana. Practice it with your partner.